Why does it smell like garlic in here?
I don't know why it smells like garlic in here. Why does it smell like garlic in here?
I don't know. It doesn't know.
I don't smell garlic.
I always tell I do.
Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody. Good evening, people of Earth. This is Michael and Jessica of the planet Grimm Life.
I don't have any ears on tonight. I kind of feel naked without it. But
you are so far out of character. We talked about this. Hello, humans, pets, and grandmothers of the world. Humans.
Hello, humans.
Welcome to.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Sarah, thank you. Welcome to Sarah. Thank you. Welcome everybody to another night of Grimm All Night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Godfrey or Brenda Shear.
Don't eat the maggots.
They're not eating the maggots, George.
He said don't eat the maggots.
We play movies very similar, sometimes really good. Lately, I don't know. I mean, every time we do these things now, we haven't really played a bad movie. It's always good movies. Joe Castles, hi from San Antonio, Texas. Greetings and salutations. Tonight, my unconventional conventionalists. That's from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Thank you, Cindy. Hi,
Thank you, Cindy Fields. Wait a second. 2 different fields. Haha.
Hey, Joe from San Antonio.
You're lagging.
I am a little bit. You know what? Let me I'm gonna close mine really quick.
Tonight we are watching The Lost Boys. Now, as we advertised once this week that we were going to be doing this tonight.
Normally, I'm a lot better at that on my Instagram, but I, for whatever reason,
Bobby, thank you, thank you. Hot Nerd 84.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Hot Nerd.
Here is am I too loud? I feel like I'm screaming into the thing.
You're always loud. You're always yelly.
Jane Linder,
Jane,
thank you very much.
Thank you, dear.
All right.
I think I'm caught up with you guys now. Oh, thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Who here?
Zombie boogers.
Well, we're going to wait on that. We're going to let people come in because they're starting to slowly come in some more. Like I said, tonight we're going to be watching The Lost Boys. And we're going to talk about our watch party here in a minute. But let's say hello to everybody. Monica, Jason, Toasty with the Mosty, a.k.a. Tank Bish. I like that. Thank you. Karen, thank you. Grazie. Thank you. Oh my God, it's flying. Bob, Adam, Grimm Life Forever, Jerry and Adam here. Hello, Jerry and Adam.
Thank you, Crazy. Grazie?
Gigi in Florida, thank you.
I'm still way behind you.
Richard, Christine, Leo, Kim, Virginia, Matthew Coburn, Stoner Cat, Shannon Lee, Michaela Giles. I think it's Giles. I think it's Giles.
I like that.
Maybe that's like straight up from like Buffy the Vampire
Hello,
Slayer.
Scotland. I don't know why I said it like that.
In Scotland, hello.
You're just going so much faster than mine. Mine's like slow.
Well, so we didn't.
Usually that's reversed.
We didn't do a Grimm Up All Night last week, did we?
No, we just
because we were at Midsummer Scream. So, Dan the Breaking News Man, glad to see you both again. I have to work early tomorrow. I won't be watching the movie. Here's $20. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
You can watch us and hang out and then go to work tomorrow. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, my friend. You'll be fine. Okay, hold on. Jessica?
Yay?
George, thank you. Stay low tonight. Lost in the Shadows. I've seen Lost Boys 286 times. Jessica, why are you contaminated?
I ate zombie boogers.
Is that why your hair is green?
No, it was green when I ate it.
Why did you eat zombie boogers?
Flavor.
Michelle Lemons.
Thank you, Michelle.
Hey, sorry, I have been on in a bit. I work full time and go to school full time. I am an adult learner. LOL.
No worries,
have a great night.
Thank you so much.
School work going on. Thank you. And you know what? No need for an LOL.
No.
We're always learning. And you know what? Have fun. Give it all you got. Give it all.
I don't know where that rumor started from, but spiderweb tattoos do not mean prison.
Yeah, no. Who's that in prison?
They asked if we were in prison because of your spiderweb tattoo. I don't know. That's a like recent rumor I've been seeing go around. Thank you again, George. Thank you, sweetheart. And I don't know how it started, but
And it's not a
Michael-
recent rumor. It's been around for
Has
quite
one
some
been
time.
around?
Yeah.
Clays.
All right.
Clays.
641 people in here. It is time to make the announcements.
Ooh,
Gather around. Gather round.
Round. You gotta say it like from Harry Potter. Gather round. Gather round.
Well, I was actually Ryan Finley.
Dude.
Well, thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And
Mine's
Michelle.
Really slow. Yeah.
Wait, you're really slow. I just missed somebody.
It'll come back around on mine.
Jessica,
I'm watching with the tablet. Michael's on his computer.
Where are you from, Ryan? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to get specific. And if you say planet Earth, I swear to gosh.
You're a friend of ours. Hello, England.
All right. Announcements. Well, thank you so much. Announcements. First off, who here is a Grimm Up All Night virgin?
Hello, Germany.
Who here is this their very first Grimm Up All Night watch party?
Wow, I'm really far behind you. Oh, there.
Who we are. Can't wait for
Who
CreepyCon
we are.
2023 in February. I'll be seeing you guys in
Oh,
Ontario.
yay. I'm
We will see
really
you there
looking
too.
forward to
The Lost Boys.
Ontario.
Ah, man. Okay.
I'm
It's
really,
fine.
really looking forward to CreepyCon. That was so much fun. Their first one. So the last year was their first.
Lee
ever.
Parks says, likes your style, Jessica. Here from the beginning, Jeff Davidson. All right. For those of you who are joining, and this is your very first time, welcome. I call you all Grimm Up All Night virgins. Again, it is something from Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's what you would always call the first time somebody goes and sees the movie. After this, you're part of the family. Even if you've been watching the channel and you've been watching the videos, we still consider you guys part of the family. But here, this is more intimate. We started doing these watch parties when everybody started going into lockdown across the world. And we were stuck in our house like you were stuck in yours. And we were watching movies and we're like, wait a second, let's just watch some movies with friends. So we created Grimm Up All Night Watch Party. And 2 years later, we've still been doing this on and off.
Yeah.
We travel so much. This has been Hollywood. This has been a very long time.
I ran into a bee. I caught a bee the other day too.
Here,
Parks. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
here is how our watch parties work. Everybody does them differently. A lot of people go on Twitter and they tweet it. In order for us to work ours, we actually show the movie, but kind of. In order for you to participate properly in our watch parties, you need 2 screens, a television and a laptop. Like we have our TV there. We have our laptop here. You can have a laptop and a tablet, or a tablet and a phone, or 2 phones, or 2 TVs. However you want to do it, you need to have 2 screens open, or 2 windows in your browser.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, thank you, Lee. Black Flame Candle. I like that. First time, welcome. So, with that
I get it. Virgin. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that reference.
With that being said, the link to tonight's movie, again, we're watching The Lost Boys, is in the description of the video that you're watching right now. You can either click on it and open it up in a different browser. It's also, well, it's not pinned to the top of the chat.
Thank you, Toasty Mosty. Thank you, Nico Pluto. Thank you, Michelle Lemon.
Thank you. Before I go, tell me what your snacks are. We don't have any snacks at all, Michelle.
We are so full on.
We had dinner.
Panda Express. I'm over here like I'm TMI. I don't know. We talk about things because it's up all night, which means adult hour. But like, yo, I'm gassy. I am way too gassy to be able to eat anything else. Like, I am bloated because I had a Panda Express. Thank you, Christy. So, I did love my spider squishmallows. Exactly.
Okay, we need to stop because I'm telling people how to watch the movie first. Okay. So Jessica's gonna go get the squishmallow we got from Midsummer Scream. So real quick, so you guys know, the link to tonight's movie is in the description of the video that you're watching right now. Now, The Lost Boys, everybody watches it. Everybody knows it. Chances are you probably own it in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to put it in and queue it up. Do not watch the movie just yet. We're going to be watching the movie in about 19 minutes altogether. So just put it in and relax. You can either watch the movie and not pay attention to us, or you can hang out with us and not watch the movie, or you can do both. It's completely up to you. Either way, it's always free. Go ahead.
He's waving.
He's
Thank
waving.
You, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yay. Yay. This is it's so sweet that you guys give me Halloween themed squishmallows, because I do use these as pillows when I travel, especially. And I received a few of these as gifts from you guys, and I actually have not received a duplicate yet, which is crazy.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
She's obsessed with these squishmallows, so
nice.
thank you.
It smells like you.
Now,
like your house.
Does anybody have any questions on how to find the link to tonight's movie? Anybody? Actually, I don't even have it on. Usually I pin to the top of the chat.
Yeah,
so let me go ahead.
I don't see it.
Yeah, because getting everything still.
Aha.
Let me get the link.
I have like the slow version of chat. Warrior of Words. Hello. My two most beloved. So stoked for this. Lost Boys have been a favorite. Top 5 of mine. Frank Thomas, you guys are great. This is my first, but not my last. Thank you so much, Ryan Finley. I would love to meet you guys sometime. We have several meet and greets coming up. Hopefully, there'll be one that's near you.
Well, we're going to talk about that here in just a second.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Pin message. All right, pinned to the top of the chat is the link to tonight's movie.
And I believe it's highlighted in blue. It is for us.
For some people, depending on where you're watching it, I'm guessing. Okay, now, something I hate talking about. We got some news, we got some announcements, but there's something that I absolutely hate talking about, and I'm going to make it really quick. All of our videos are 100% free. It doesn't cost you to watch them. You don't have to pay anything to watch them. Just go ahead and watch them and have fun. Share them with your family. Share them with your enemies, your grandma, whatever you want to do. Just watch the videos. If you want to help out in any way, shape, or form, there are ways that you can do that. In the description of every single one of our videos, we have links where you can become a patron. You can order video messages. You can buy shirts. You can buy stickers. We have all kinds of different things. We have an official store. Right now it's closed because we just got back from Midsummer Scream. Well, it's been about a week going through a lot of stuff. Or you can see, like most people here have been doing super chats. Don't ever feel like you have to do it. We're not going to ever say, send us money, send us a super chat, do this, buy t-shirts. If you want to do it, always put yourself first. Always put your family first. Just watch the videos.
Yeah.
Whew.
Your livelihood and your safety is more important than tipping.
Yeah. Just the fact that you guys are here.
Yeah.
622 people, and to hang out and to watch the movie, that means the world to us.
It does.
More than you can ever imagine.
It really, really does.
And Jessica is currently, well, not right now, obviously, but she's going through everything, and because we're basically sold out of a lot of stuff from Midsummer Scream. Yes. Like a lot. And the new t-shirt design will not be back in stock until the end of November. We have some, and Jessica's taking inventory on all that right now.
Yeah. So I should have some inventory maybe noted in the next few days. Luke Graham, awesome video. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Brian Doran, cannot wait to meet you at Days of the Dead Chicago. I will have my table there and a special gift I made for you. Happy Halloween and stay spooky.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Brian. We look forward to seeing you. If you are in the Chicago area, we are going to be at the Days of the Dead Chicago, as well as Brian Doran. We're going to be there as guests. Feel free to come on by, hang out. We're also going to be at Spooky Empire in Orlando, Florida. There's a huge Twin Peaks convention, like a reunion happening. And then we're also going, we talked about it, but we're also going to make a really big announcement probably tomorrow about a special meet and greet in Salem, Massachusetts. Matthew Brown. Hey, Michael, Jessica, I saw Nope. Uh-oh, I lost it.
Mine's moving really slow, so I'm trying to catch it on my side.
And loved it. I keep on picturing you two in the town while I was watching the movie because you both were at the party at Universal. Matt, it's cool. We enjoyed the movie. The town was equally as cool. If you come out to Hollywood, you got to take the tram tour. KissFan65, thank you as well. And I think I'm caught up.
I think so. I think
Michelle,
my
you stinker.
my chat is starting
you,
to move a
Michelle.
little bit, but it's still way slower than yours. Okay, so I'm just now getting to Brian. Wow,
You're back
mine
on
is
it.
so slow. I'm gonna close mine again and see what happens.
We are okay. We are leaving on September 10th for 2 months of Halloween filming, of filming Halloween stuff. Bubba, I gotta try to get caught up here.
Okay.
Bubba, I love watching y'all day on my Saturdays alone. And my beautiful Tiffany says hello. Well, hello, Bubba, and hello, Tiffany.
Hello, Ethan.
Happy Halloween. We leave for our Halloween trip on September 10th. And we will not be back in LA until October 27th, October 28th. We are going to be filming, we're going to be visiting the 13 scariest haunts in the United States. But here's the catcher, the kicker. We are turning the lights on. And we're going to show you how they scare people, how they scare you, and some of the industry secrets, if you will. And so be on the lookout for that. The first one comes, I think, September 12th or 13th. Shoot. You're going to have to call them out because I keep missing them.
I'm doing it. Well, I see it on yours. And mine's moving really slow, so it's easier for me to catch it.
I'm caught up on those.
Bun, why you do that?
Caught up on that. Go the other way.
Those, yeah. No, we're good. You're all caught up. I got this and I got Christine and Michelle.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
I'm more like...
Am I missing anything? Oh.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you, Roxanne. See you at Spooky Empire again. Woot, woot. We love Spooky. The Spooky family is one of our favorite people to be around. We are... Between now and when we leave, so my head's all over the place. The last week of August, right before we leave for our September and October trip, our Halloween trip, we are going back up to Northern California. We are going to be, again, on the TV show Creature Features. We're going to be on there as guests talking about some things. Thank you, Teresa. We are also going to be doing something special that has to deal with the movie The Goonies. Mm-hmm. Also, something very, very, very special with the movie Scream. So, Creature Features, Goonies, and more Scream fun is coming at the end of August, as well as a couple other little things that we're doing. And then the Halloween extravaganza, the fun, is going to start the first week of September. Lynn, love you both. My favorite to watch every evening. Well, thank you. I feel a little scatterbrained. I feel like I have so much information.
I am so full of food. I feel comatose. Not even gonna lie. You know those things that you hit them and they wobble like this? The clowns. It's usually a clown and then you
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah, I feel like one of those. I feel my stomach is so heavy because I ate way too much food. That's why I'm not having any snacks tonight. I overate. Yeah. We met.
You saw I just posted on social media.
Oh, happy birthday, Geek Me Out.
We went to a signing today with Mick Garris, the legendary Mick Garris, and he signed our Hocus Pocus poster as well as this biography on his life. Right there. To Grimm.
Oh, pardon me.
Mick Garris, stay scary.
I get mine done, but I'm kind of nervous to go into.
And this is the script, original script by Tom Holland, the director of. Oh yeah, he signed that too. Whew. Anywho.
Oh, thank you, Stooges.
Elvis Stooges. Hi, Michael, Jessica. Is it true that you are good friends with the Boo Crew? Who's the Boo Crew?
Boo Crew.
I don't know who the Boo Crew is.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, honey.
Elvis Stooges. Who is the Boo Crew? Please tell us. Are we friends with the Boo Crew? It sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure who the Boo Crew is.
Yes, the Boo Crew.
Who's the Boo Crew?
Gosh, I can't remember her name, but they do a podcast, and she is the lady we met when we went to the auction prop store.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting her name. I warned her it would happen. They're very sweet people. Her husband is tall.
Yes, I know who they are. I'm sorry.
Yes, they are very cool people. We love them.
And they are friends. They are friends. I'm sorry.
Yes.
See what I mean? I'm so
But
scatterbrained.
because like we're all into like horror and Halloween things, a lot of names sound so close together that sometimes it's hard to separate them because it sounds like somebody else. You know, I go, yeah, it gets a little easy to confuse people sometimes, but they're very nice people.
Whew.
I'm so full. I have like a food coma a little bit right now. A little bit.
Inside the bunker. Can't wait to see you guys again at Spooky Empire. Two of my favorite
yay.
people. Love you guys. We will see you
Thank
very,
you.
very, 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 very soon.
Yeah, not that long. Yeah.
All right. I think we're pretty much caught up on all of our
We love you too.
our news.
Well,
I don't think we missed anything. Yeah, right. It kind of
on my end.
So we have about another 7 minutes, 8 minutes until the movie starts. We're gonna watch it all together. Does anybody have any question where?
Hi from Calgary. Michael and Jessica took a day trip today to check out the Ghostbusters Afterlife. Like, that's so cool. Thank you, Witchy Woman. Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you, Witchy Woman. Thank you, Roxanne. We saw Nope.
I like Nope.
So confused. What did you guys think?
I liked it.
Liked it a lot. I'm gonna say this. I liked it a lot, but I thought that the mystery, the hype behind the secret of Nope was more interesting than finding out what the secret really was. I enjoyed it as a whole.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was so excited, but not as excited once I found out what it was about. Anyhow.
Thank you, Frank. Are y'all going to be anywhere near Maryland while you're filming during this Halloween? Not this year. We were last year. We passed through, but we're not. We're driving.
Well, no, we're going to be through it. We're going to be going through it, but we're going to be.
But we're not stopping, are we?
We are doing a haunt in Maryland, but it's not open to the public.
Yeah.
So it's something that we're going to be doing.
I was thinking.
And not have any guests.
Okay. I was thinking from Salem to Orlando.
No.
We weren't stopping, but I forgot about the haunts being located near there. Yes. Yes. Hi, Mexico City. I liked Nope, but I've noticed with a lot of movies that are coming out that the previews sometimes give away way too much, or they don't paint an accurate picture of what you're going to go see as far as the film. And so, a lot of people build expectations in their mind, and some people don't. And I feel like with a lot of the movies we've gone to see lately, a lot of the trailers and stuff just are not matching up to the movie. So you're almost kind of disappointed because it's not what you were expecting. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's bad. Thank you, Shay.
Thank you, Shay. New York City, it is coming, but not this year.
Ish.
I have family that live there, so look for us in the spring.
That's kind of how I feel like Nope was for me. Because it was the big secret, right? What is Nope about? Oh, there's a twist ending. There's a twist ending. And then right before the movie released in theaters, they gave away the twist ending.
Or did they?
And they're advertising. So I was kind of like, why wouldn't you just keep the energy going of like this big mystery, right? I don't know. I'm gonna watch the movie again without expectations, even though I've already seen it. But I feel like I just
Kyle, thank you.
I can't watch
Give me 1 second,
trailers anymore and teasers and stuff like that because I feel like it's ruining my movie experience, if that makes any sense for anybody else.
Kyle asked, when was the first time you watched The Lost Boys? I have no clue. It's been so long.
I was a child.
I'm 43 years old now. It's been so long. I've watched it countless times. I couldn't even begin to tell you. The last time I watched it though was probably about 2 months ago.
One of these days we'll make it to Canada, Warrior.
We're actually talking with somebody. There's a possibility we'll be up there next September.
Yes.
September.
To say, hey, honey. I saw your post today about Spirit Halloween that you guys had one open near you, and we were really jealous. I think there's one near us, but we didn't get to go.
So the classically deceased says
it's coming back around. There it is.
Just bought my first decor at Spirit Halloween today. Fun fact, I never watched Lost Boys. Shockingly, will you be at the Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood? Yes, we will be there.
Will.
We're going to be there for the opening night, media night, red carpet, and I think the very next day for RIP.
There's a couple of people asking if we're going to be in Salem again, and we will. And we will be doing a meet and greet at Die With Your Boots On.
October 14th.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a public meet and greet at Die With Your Boots On, which is inside, well, on the backside of the Witch Mall, right in the heart of historic Salem.
And Melvin Alexander asks, hey, Michael, are you going to interview Jason Patrick at Spooky Empire in October?
Maybe. We shall see. A lot of times, whenever it comes to things like that, just because a celebrity's there.
We did see that Sean bought the Pillar Souls.
Just because a celebrity is there, it doesn't mean that they're open for interviews.
That is correct.
We would do interviews, but there are times, especially if it's been really, really busy, that it's the weirdest thing. Somebody will come up to us and say, hey, can I do an interview with you? And it's really busy. It's been crazy, or you're not feeling that good. And you say, listen, not right now. Yeah. Maybe come back later on. Give me your card and let me look at it.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to feel the room. You have to feel the situation.
Yeah.
There was a lot more interviews I wanted to do at the last Spooky Empire, and I went up to people and asked them, and they didn't want to be on camera. So you have to respect that. We'll shall see though.
Conventions, I mean, they're a lot of fun, but my goodness, does it tire you out? And I feel like my voice is still working its way back from doing
Thank you, BuzzChuck 204.
I feel like I've dropped a couple octaves ever since that weekend. Like, it's taken my voice a while to come back.
Bionic Missy 1 says, hi, have you seen The Black Phone? If so, how did you like it?
Sorry, I missed one from Christy. You guys should check out Hobbs Grove and Singer, California. Awesome hayride and haunt. Definitely worth the check out. I'll definitely write that down. We won't be here very often, unfortunately.
So, came in right before that. So The Black Phone, we've talked about that. It was all right. It was all right. I wasn't thrilled with it. It didn't thrill me.
I feel like that's another thing where I had this expectation
and thank you, Christy,
from the previews, and then I went to see the movie, and I was like, I kind of saw all the juicy parts already in the previews. You know, like watching the movie is like watching filler after that.
Well, I don't know. Like, we've already talked about it, but I felt like there was a huge missed opportunity. Everybody was like, oh, Tom Savini made The Mask, and his work is always phenomenal. Him and Jason Baker made The Mask. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. Ethan Hawke was creepy as all hell. But to me, the creepiest part of Ethan Hawke, they only showed it for a little bit. I personally wanted to see more of him dressed all in black with the balloons. You know what I mean? Like, whenever he showed up in the balloon with the balloons, I wanted to see that. I didn't want to see him.
I definitely felt we'd get more of that.
I didn't want to see him sitting in a chair and changing his mask throughout the movie, and just like it just seems silly.
Yeah.
I hope they don't make a sequel. Eternal CMO says maybe they'll make a sequel and show more, and I don't understand why they would make a sequel. But I don't think so.
I didn't.
Wait. Okay. 1 minute. It is that time. Does everybody know where the link to tonight's movie is? Anybody have any questions? Where the link is for tonight's movie? It's free. Everybody have it queued up? Do you have it on DVD, VHS, Laserdisc? We have it on Laserdisc. We're not watching it on Laserdisc. Okay. Everybody's got it. There's one link. Everybody can use it. It's on Tubi. It's free. What's your question?
What rhymes with chicken nuggets? Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong.
Try it again.
What?
Yes.
What rhymes with chicken butts?
Oh, God. What?
Nuggets. I don't still think that's right, but I'm going with it. That's my joke of the day.
The link to tonight's movie is in the top of the chat, as well as in the description. We're watching it on Tubi through Apple TV, and there are going to be links. You guys ready? We're going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Hit play. We used to do this all the time, and we used to be pretty seamless, right? Now we're just like, well, it's all messed up.
I appreciate it. That's not even the right joke. It's an inside joke between Michael and
I. What rhymes with chicken?
Butts.
Nuggets.
It doesn't even make sense.
It makes all the sense in the world.
It doesn't. Yeah. I don't think we got to take a picture with Pinup Palmer, but we did get to finally meet her in person. We've all been
Who's that?
fans and friends of each other online for a while. Pinup Palmer.
Oh.
Orange hair.
Yeah.
Like, they're all such sweethearts. I want to hug them all the time because they're just cutie patooties. Hello, Scotland! I agree with Captain Crazy. I really do agree with that.
So, as excited as I am to be on Creature Features, as excited as I am to do another video on the Goonies, and as excited as I am to do another video on the movie Scream, I'm more excited about spending a day at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
We love Santa Cruz.
I miss Santa Cruz. I think about it all the time.
Yeah. We even got a pass to the boardwalk.
We have a season pass.
What is it called?
It's the Beach Boardwalk.
Beach Boardwalk. It has an actual name.
It's called the Beach Boardwalk.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really? Okay. Really thought I'd have more of a name to it than that. But
the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. It's a long name. You want it to be longer? The Santa Cruz, ill-aptly named, but should have been named something else. But we're just going to call it the Beach Boardwalk.
Nice.
Well, it's interesting because like the Santa Monica Pier here in Los Angeles, they call it the PacSun. It's the pier, but like it's called the Pac Pier, like the
PacSun. That is what it's called, PacSun.
Yes.
I knew it had an actual name. Don't mess with me. I know stuff.
You know stuff.
I know stuff.
So not only did they film The Lost Boys at Santa Cruz,
this was so much fun to film.
They filmed a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes to horror, they filmed The Lost Boys. They filmed Jordan Peele's Us, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and a documentary on roller coasters with Vincent Price. There's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
But if you watched our video on Us, Deke Rivers, thank you. If you watched our video on Us, in the movie where the car catches on fire, the burn mark is still in the road.
It was. Yeah, it was. Sure did.
So I think after this, tonight, we're going to probably watch the movie Prey.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, yeah. We're converting all of our movies into the 4K releases. Every time a 4K release comes out, we pick it up.
I stopped buying Blu-rays, new Blu-rays, because everything's coming out in 4K now. We have more 4K than we do Blu-rays now. And, of course, we have Blu-rays, we have 4K, we have DVD, VHS, and a whole bunch of Laserdisc.
Oh, Sudden Impact was filmed there too, says Jonah.
If you remember, I said horror movies. We were talking about horror movies. But yes, I did say there's a whole bunch of other stuff that was filmed there too, but I specifically said horror stories, and I started naming the horror movies. We don't have any Betamax, Bob. We thought about it, but no.
If I were ever to buy a Betamax, it would only be of like Bram Stoker's Dracula and the Dark Crystal and stuff like that. Just for my collection of those and Legend. There's like only a few things.
Is that Ray Ray? I can't get that enough. Timeout. I did a timeout. I have no problem putting people in timeout.
No, sometimes people need to be put in timeout. So there's a few things that we really don't. Don't repeat a question over and over and over. It really just gums everything up and really kind of can be irritating for everybody that's in the chat. We'll put you in timeout for that. Don't start stuff with other people. We'll put you in timeout for that. Please don't bring up politics or religion. We will put you in timeout for that.
We have we should have like a big chalkboard with rules back here.
No, it's really common sense stuff, and don't say things that are inappropriate. You know, I mean, we know that we're a married couple. Pretty much everybody here who follows us knows that we're a married couple. Hi, Brazil. Hi, dear. And just don't say things that are inappropriate. Respect our relationship and respect the relationship with the people who are in the chat.
All that needs to be said is
don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. and if you are like, this is a horror channel.
Yeah.
If it's not something related
I
to
wanna
the
be in
channel,
timeout.
yeah, if it's something that's not related to the channel, don't say it. It's that simple. You know, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, we loved your videos, or you should go do a video on this. It's just, let's just have a friendly conversation. It's a family here.
Don't do stupid shit.
Yeah.
When you're straight.
Remy says, if you go to Santa Cruz, there used to be a haunted hotel on the ocean in Montera, little town north of Santa Cruz. If it's still there, that might be an interesting story. I love your channel. We don't do haunted places. I mean, I get it. Like, we've dabbled in it in the past, and we have stuff, but we refuse to be a haunt channel. We refuse to be a ghost hunting channel. We don't want to be a paranormal ghost hunting channel.
Look, now I'm in emoji.
Doing a video on a place that somebody was murdered or died in a strange way, yes, but most of the time, if a place is haunted, we're not gonna go there for that. Just a heads up.
I like to squish my face and look like that little kid emoji that you see like in memes and stuff, where they're just like feeding money into random machines or whatever.
Let me clarify that. We will not see us ghost hunting on the channel anymore. We did it a little bit when we did the Clown Motel, and we talked about it here and there, and then some things started happening, and then people started getting really weird. So there's no ghost hunting on our channel in any way, shape, or form.
Aaron's so happy that it got there all safe.
Excellent, excellent.
I was really nervous with shipping up posters.
Let's all take a guess at what Michael's chess piece is. It is Barney. Thanks for the movie, first time watching.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Spooky Fox.
We are obviously big X-File fans. Grew up in that stuff, so that's amazing. I love you. You guys are awesome. We love you too. You get it before I can get it?
No, it's moving a lot faster on mine.
That's okay. Yep.
We're not going to go to a place and say, this place is haunted, let's talk about the ghosts. That's that. We will go to a place and say, this is the person that died here. If you remember, whenever we did the Conjuring house, we didn't go in there ghost hunting. We talked about it briefly, but we went in there with
I did Shiloh.
Andrea's interview, talking about experiences that she had personally. That's what we're interested in. We want to tell the story of the people who live there, not the people who haunt the place. That's for other stuff.
To answer your buzz, Chuck, really quickly, I've tried signing T-shirts. We've gotten a couple requests for that. We've just not found that it turns out very well. It's kind of really ugly. So we do not sign shirts. And right now we're not accepting anything to be shipped in to get signed, to be to have sent back out. We're not like receiving your item to be signed. You can buy a print and have it signed, and we'll sign it out. But if you meet us at, say, a convention, and you want to bring something for us to get signed, we'll do it. We'll do that. We'll do things in person.
We have done that, yeah.
That's fine. But we're not accepting it like through the mail, though.
Yeah, we have a PO box where you can send things, but a lot of times we spend a lot of time on the road, a lot of time filming, and whenever we're gone, we do have somebody that goes and picks up our mail. It's like a friend who goes and runs all that. And I feel bad if you sent something and it got lost or something stupid. So we don't have...
Packages have gotten lost that have been shipped to us. You know, people sent us tracking number and it's still gone missing. So
we do have merch, and we get asked all the time, when is the merch going to go on sale? Our store is currently closed only because we're doing an inventory check.
Yeah.
It will be open very soon. I get emails all the time about when T-shirts go on sale, and I can't answer them all. I get so many. But you will notice on social media, we will post on like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and on YouTube that they are that merch is coming, and I'll tell you what day and what time. But be quick, because This last time, I said it was going live at like noon on July 12th, which was my birthday, and
We were sold out in like 24 hours.
we were sold out. Within 24 hours. It was
Yeah.
insane. It was insane.
We did not see that coming. I ordered large amounts. I thought I
Have a
ordered
good night, Captain.
more than I normally have ordered before for something, and they sold out of like 3 sizes almost instantly, and I just didn't see it selling out that much. So I'm going to order a lot more.
Nice. If you're going to be at, so when they go back up, when the store opens back up, probably Monday, early next week, you will see what the new design. We only have smalls and what?
We only have size smalls for what?
For the new design.
Yes, I have a couple of size smalls, and I think it jumps up to like 4 and 5X's is all I have left.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive that I am sold out of medium, large, extra large, 2X, and 3X. And all I have left are smalls, 4X, and 5X. Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie. So if you are interested in picking up the new t-shirt, Bob says I had a guy offer me $150 for my Saw Grim Life t-shirt. The Saw t-shirt is like,
I told him to
kick rocks. I have a fun story about that, Bob. I'm going to tell you in a minute. But if you want the new Grim Life design t-shirt, you'll see it on the website. They will be at Chicago. We're going to be placing a big order and picking them up on the road, and then they're going to be at Chicago, and then when we get back. So
just
Bob,
a standard cut, Cherie. Sorry, love.
Bob mentioned he told people to kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
Every time we go to Target, as we're walking in, what do I tell you to do?
Go kick the ball.
Go kick the big red ball in front. She never does, but I one of these days she will, because I keep telling her.
Henry Thomas, he's the guy from E.T., right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of the very few people that I kind of felt starstruck around.
Had no clue.
He just made me nervous, and I was like, you know what? He's way more hot in person than I've never found him attractive, like in shows and stuff like that. But like in person, like I don't know, he was a bit drunk, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. He gave me butterflies, and I was like, hi.
Lee Bauer says that they need Michael and Jessica on the Thing with Two Head show. We actually had that's Chris Nelson and Sean's podcast. We actually were on their show for a surprise cameo. We took over at the very beginning. Asked them about it.
And some people were very upset.
About when we were on there?
Yeah.
Love
us or hate us. You guys obviously love us,
that.
and we love you too. But you know, we're not everybody's cup of tea.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, and that's okay. Bobby Bowden smacked me on the ass. Oh no! Did you see Mike Z? True story. When a Target opened up and they had a beach ball looking covers over the balls, and he saw a kid run up and try to kick one. That was really hurt. Rolo, what do you think about Corey Feldman singing songs?
It's supposed to be Corey Feldman, but it was a typo.
What did I say?
You said it right, Corey Feldman, but it's Feldman. I actually saw Corey Feldman and the Faith Movement live in concert in Youngstown, Ohio, and I kid you not, that's Laughing Sal. When Corey Feldman came on stage, he had this weird straw hat on, and it made him look like he stepped out of the movie Big Trouble in Little China, like the electric guy.
It was cool at first, but then you're just kind of like, to answer someone's question really quickly, Warrior of Words, they're asking about, because they're in Canada, about the shipping charges. That is not a quote from me. That is what it actually costs to ship anything. I diligently go through and I calculate ounces of how everything costs. I charge as low as I humanly can on shipping charges. So if you're out of the country, shipping is crazy right now. The cost of everything is very high. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that, and that's just it costs what it costs. So I am sorry if you guys miss out because of shipping charges, but we can't get around that. The Brian Ragland channel. How about Lake Mead and document the human remains? Oh, the stuff that's popping up right now because of the droughts.
We debated going down to Lake Mead and doing a video on it when we came back through that area, and we decided not to.
Thank you, Bullet.
Maybe at some point, but as of right now, it is not on our
radar.
as of right now, it is not on our radar. We're not going to be doing a video on the Lake Mead or anything that
No.
they find.
Too soon. Too soon.
No, it's not too soon. It's just I'm not going to say that it doesn't interest me, because it does, but at the same exact time, I'm not dropping everything to go out there. If we pass it and we're looking for something that we want to do, then maybe.
David says, my first Grimm video was Lost Boys. Awesome to see your face tonight. Hey, David. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, dear?
Explore with Teo. I remember you. Hey, Mike and Jessica. Explore with Teo here. Thank you for the photo of Midsummer Scream. Well, thank you for coming by and saying hello. Hope we cross paths again.
So
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will.
No worries, hon. Yeah, unfortunately, no, you didn't misread it. I wish I could help out in that regard, and I'm not able to, but yeah, things keep going up, don't they?
It's been getting freaking crazy. But it is what it is. There's no fighting it. You can complain about it, but it ain't going to do anybody any good.
Tramp
it's going to
stamp.
cause yourself getting a little crazy. I stopped doing the tramp stamps.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we haven't done the tramp stamps in a while, Bob, and it's just stopping doing it. But if you guys timestamps, 17 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, right, Chet. Right.
Oh no need to be sorry, Bob. It's all good. It's all good. It's just
Near Dark is one of my
changing it up a little bit. Changing it up.
Keeping you guys on your toes. Dead Alien Brand. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart.
Honk. Thank you, Dead Alien Brand.
Te amo.
D-A-B. Damn.
Well, that's not nice when you're going in.
So, Bob, you're going to be at Spooky Empire, correct? Did I read that right?
I think he said he is.
This message is going out to Mr. Bob Ruma.
I think we've done a Killer Clowns watch along. I want to say, whether we have done one, yeah.
I don't know if we did.
Their new vinyl that came out is beautiful. I'm pretty sure we did. I feel very familiar.
Yes, Bob will be there. We've done so many movies. We probably did The Lost Boys, but we can't remember. But it's The Lost Boys, so you got to do it.
What are our special plans for this year?
For what? For when?
For Halloween.
For Halloween?
For our Halloween festivities. Sorry, I didn't read.
We know for sure that we're going to be at Oogie Boogie Bash on October 31st.
Yeah.
So we were able to get tickets. So we're going to go to Halloween night. It's going to be crazy.
We will be in LA on Halloween night.
Yes.
Which I think
we'll be back a couple of days early.
Is the first for us?
No.
Start a Hexercise channel, he says.
Hexercise channel. Ha 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 ha.
He's been trying to get me to Hexercise lately, and I'm always like, no.
When are you in Orlando for HHN? We still haven't gotten our HHN plans in order, which we need to. I got to get the people our itinerary. I know when we're going to be in Orlando.
I would love to see
it's
Japan
just trying to
on
figure
Halloween.
out.
Oh my gosh.
When? What's that?
I would love to see Japan on Halloween.
Japanoween.
Japanoween. Sean. Wait.
Renee says, when are you all coming to Atlanta? Not anytime soon. Probably not until after the first of the year. And I can guarantee you this: we're not going to be doing Stranger Things. We love Stranger Things. And everybody and their mother goes to Atlanta for Stranger Things. We know people who drive halfway across the country just so they can stop and do Stranger Things. And of course, I know everybody says, well, when you guys do it, it'll be your own kind of way. But we actually have other things that we're even more excited about that are different. So you'll see.
Don't want to lose this one. Seth Brennan says, you two haven't done a single video I haven't loved. Thank you both so much. Well, thank you for joining us for the ride.
Challenge accepted, Seth.
You know, like, thank you so much. That's so sweet. We love you guys. We love you guys so much.
From now on, it is the mission statement of this channel to make a video that Seth does not like. Did you hear me?
You taste like vanilla.
Did you hear me?
Yes and no.
Too bad.
Robert Dredden. Grimm up all night speaking of movies. What movie is this line from? Hey Spence, let's trip out.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Robert.
Let's trip out. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, thank you, Michaela.
It's probably like a really easy movie, and I just can't think of it. Sleepy Hollow was magic, and I cannot wait to go back to it. Thank you, Heather.
Hocus Pocus 2 next month. Can't wait.
Oh, that reminds me.
That is going to be a big one. James Sanders says Funko needs to make Funko Pops about us. I don't know if I'd be okay with that, but I will say this:
I would probably throw up.
A representative from Funko has gotten in touch with us about a project. That's all I'm going to say until we find out more, or if it's even going to happen. But
aw, thank you, Toasty.
Something may be coming down the line that is Grimm Life related as well as Funko related. That's all I'm going to say.
Funko.
I want to say more, but I can't.
Funko.
Honk.
Let's join it.
Roxanne Spindler. You guys are awesome. 12 a.m. here in Orlando. Good night. Well, freaking heck. Good night, Orlando. We will see you soon. Well, kind of soon. How far are we into the movie? It's 23 minutes and 40 seconds.
What did you think of? Yours is from Killstar, isn't it?
Killstar.
Yeah. It doesn't really say anything. It's kind of a picture. Ow, I just bit my own tongue.
Not a Funko. Not a Grimm Life Collective Funko.
Oh, Zombies 3
There's
was
something
so
else
good.
that's going to be happening.
We love zombies. Disney's zombies. And we listen to the soundtrack to that one in the car every day. We're trying to get an appointment with the Murray brothers. If we can get in, I will get a sleeve done. Yeah. For sure.
No action figures. Nope.
Scott Phelps.
Scott Phelps. Scariest time you encountered. Ooh.
Okay, I got one, but it's not like a scary encounter, but it's probably one of the times I was scared the most during filming something together. And you're going to laugh at me because we've talked about this.
I'm going to go for it.
It was when we were filming for Pet Cemetery, and it was raining, and we are hundreds of feet up on the cliffs of a rock quarry, and Michael and his 6'2" self holding a 15-pound camera one-handedly climbs down these really steep, really sharp,
moss-covered rugs,
slick rock faces to get the shots that we used.
Do you really think I was going to fall?
Quarry in that video for Pet Cemetery. I didn't think that you were going to be negligent and fall. I thought that your rubber shoes were going to catch a slick spot and either you were going into that quarry or the camera was. And I could not calm down. My heart would not stop racing until you stepped away and you climbed up and we were like going back to the car. I was petrified that whole time. That whole time, you could not calm me down. Like the look on my face probably looked like I was gonna murder you because I have resting bitch face, and like when I'm scared, like really, I'm probably like really intense. But yeah, I was scared out of my fucking mind
Willie Cook,
in that
thank you.
moment.
Cheers
Willie,
from
thank you,
Nebraska.
dear.
Thank you for the thank you for watching, Willie. Thank you.
What was your scariest encounter? I don't know if that counts, but that's the first thing that popped up for me.
My scariest encounter. So okay, I have this weird thought process where if something scares me, I have to do it. It's like I have to personally overcome it. And I think probably one of the scariest things that I can look back that comes to mind right now is whenever I was by myself and I climbed Vasquez Rocks for the Dracula filming location.
Yeah.
And I climbed up with one hand, because it's always one hand because you got a camera. And I get to the very top, and at the very top, I kid you not, it's a point. It's an actual point. And I get up there and I put my hand on the point and I take the camera and I go, and that's what the other side looks like. And I'm like really high up in the air. And as soon as I said that, I realized how high I was because I was looking straight down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, man, it would suck if an earthquake happened right now. And I just sat up there.
Yeah, I don't
for a
want
while.
black hair. I'm so over having black hair for myself, but I remember being nervous. Okay, so whenever Michael goes out filming by himself, it's usually because he's doing something that I can't do. We've talked about it at length here. I have some health concerns. So when it's something that requires more exercise than I can handle, Michael will go by himself. And it often takes climbing things. And I mean, I knew where he was going. What I didn't know was that he was going to be climbing.
I didn't know either until I got there.
Right.
I was like, I'm going to climb it.
When Michael goes filming by himself, I also have great anxiety. Until he comes home, if I have not heard from that man, let me tell you, I'm a ball of nerves. If I haven't heard from him, I don't want to bother him because I know he's in the middle of shooting something. And if his phone goes off and I ruin the shot, he has to start all over again. So I wait a little while until I think he's been out filming for a while, and I'll shoot him a quick text message because I know he'll get back to me when he can, and I will not be okay until he texts me back or he calls me or he says he's on his way home. I'm a big ball of nerves. My biggest fears are something happening to him. Yeah.
I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo. And
he's got giant feet.
Yeah.
He trips over stuff all the time in the house. You know what I mean?
Make sure my GPS is moving.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably would. But like, I'm 5'3". I've got little feet, and I trip over stuff in the house. You know what I mean? That's why they call these things accidents. And it's not that I don't believe in what he does. It's not that I don't believe that he's not careful. Michael is extremely careful. He's very mindful of his conditions and the conditions around him. But that's why it's called an accident. And I'm a big ball of nerves until he gets home.
If it happens, one hell of a video that would be.
Don't. That's not funny. That's not funny. Not funny.
Where's the spray bottle?
No. Yeah.
Accidents do happen. And
Michael is 6'2". I'm 5'3".
I do my best to be as careful as possible,
no,
and
he
I know
really
accidents happen, but
yeah.
I have walked away from places that I just didn't feel comfortable with. So I do what I can. We have an electric bicycle, and we have an electric scooter, and we got helmets. So
we do have helmets now. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you, dear.
Still the Indiana Jones of filming locations.
Yeah, he is a bit of one.
Yeah. I love it, Bob. Thank you.
Especially because I'm always wearing really flowy garments. I'm always wearing like really flowy dresses and stuff. And sometimes when you see me walking funny in videos, it's because I've got so much excess. I'm trying not to trip over it because I do off camera. We don't include that bit in.
Frank says my wife never texts me to see if I'm okay.
I'm 6'3".
I'm sorry, Frank.
I don't think I could do what you do.
You know what you should do, Frank? Turn the tables around. Text her and ask if she's okay.
Right.
And this should be why.
I just had a feeling, dear.
Yeah.
Something was wrong. Daniel Shaw just saw your cameo and She's All That. What other movies are you in?
Oh man. I have an IMDb page. You can go on there. Most of the Grimm Life Collective stuff is getting added to IMDb now because we've had some pretty big names like Howard Berger recently. Jamie Kennedy has made an appearance in our videos from the movie Scream, as well as Malibu. It's Most Wanted. I love that movie. I can't stop. Malibu. Mostly like little cameos here and there. But we also die in a movie called Teddy Told Me To, which you can watch the trailer. We're not in the trailer though. And I was kind of like
trailer, but it's coming out soon.
So like it was weird because
we have Lost Boys posters.
Some good friends of ours did this movie called Teddy Told Me To, and he had the great idea of having YouTube content creators in it. So we're in it. Justin Scard's in it. Carpetbagger's in it, I think. And I know we die. I don't know if they die, but I know we die.
Everybody dies.
And they misspelled our name.
Yeah.
I don't think it was our friend Tom Devlin.
No, it would have
been. But like on the press junket to Bloody Disgusting and Fangoria, I think Fangoria covered it. It all says Grimm with one M, and I'm like, seriously? But it is what it is. It's stupid. Yeah. But I was just like, man, you took all this time to watch this movie, do your research, and get all these names right. And one person wrote the article, and I can tell this because one person wrote the article. I think it was Bloody Disgusting, and then every other news outlet copied it into theirs, like Dread Central. Yeah. Fangoria, because it all says the same wording, including Grimm with one M. I'm just saying.
We got misspelled. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it happens. It shouldn't happen, but it happened.
Yeah. And I'm not losing sleep over it. I don't care. No. It is what it is. But I was just like, man, that sucks. Like I'm gonna write an article about Fangoria, Sean. And I'm gonna forget the A, and it'll be Fangoria.
He was up in like Colorado or Ohio or something like that. I did see that though, or Oregon. Some he's up in one of the northern states that we haven't gone through yet. The guy who is actually buried on his motorcycle, like I saw the images I saw. He was actually in a glass case on his motorcycle. I don't know if he was buried that way or if they took him out.
Sarah, thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. But I have seen.
Which one's this?
From that. It happened in like the last 5 years or 10 years or something like that. It's fairly recent in the world of age. He was buried with the glass case. I only saw pictures of him being towed, not the two, like, you know, he was not autopsied. He was posed and everything, you know, after being dead and all the processes to his body.
So and he was towed, then tombed?
No, so he was on the way to being buried. He's on the motorcycle, but the motorcycle is in a glass case, and he's got his helmet on, his gloves, his jacket, his chaps, all of that stuff. I don't remember what.
Melvin asks, are you guys going to do a California filming location? That movie is similar to what you do. I'm very familiar with the movie. At one point, actually, I love that movie, but I probably not going to do a California filming location. I used to live in Atlanta where it was filmed, and one time I went out to do the video, and I was just kind of underwhelmed, severely underwhelmed with the filming locations to that movie.
Christine.
So it probably won't happen. Married to Michael Myers, thank you for covering my husband's location.
Was that him actually built the case specifically for his burials? That's pretty cool, especially when you can see your death coming and that kind of thing, you know.
Timestamp 34.
That is an ugly
45. See, here's the thing. This always cracks me up. So if somebody says, I saw that tonight at Lamont at Large, and he shows them lowering it in the ground with him sitting on it. So I see this a lot. A lot of people will watch another YouTube content creator post a video, and then they'll reach out to us and say, I have this great idea for you to do a video. You should go and do this. And it's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't, for that reason, we're probably not going to go do a video on this guy's grave.
No, anytime soon.
Not anytime soon, because I want each content creator to do their own thing, and I don't want to crowd their stuff. Does that make sense?
No,
like,
even Christine says that we don't want the same material.
Yeah. So like if we did the Fright Night filming location, Fright Night Part 2, which we did, and then all of a sudden Sean was like, well, I'm going to go do it. And then Scott on tape was like, I'm going to go do it. And then Adam the Woo was like, I'm going to go do it. And then Jordan the Lion came back and said, I'm going to go do it. And it's like, well, wait a second.
Silly, isn't it?
Like it's silly. Like, where's the originality? Each content creator should bring something special and unique. And we're all aware of each other's content.
Not to say that we don't all do some of the same content, we're just not doing it all at the same time.
Yeah. I mean,
in our own way.
It's history. We all have our own way of telling it. We have all of our own personalities, and it'll get done.
Good night,
but it's funny, whenever somebody will reach out to me and they'll say, hey, you should go and take a look at this place. The first thing I do is go, well, what's our buddy Scott doing? Did he do it recently? And most of the time it is like that. The volume is messing up. I'm sorry.
For us?
I don't know. Some people have said that it was getting crazy. So Jordan the Lion, he actually used to live here in Hollywood, and now he lives somewhere else. I don't know where he lives. I know he bought a house somewhere here, him and Jaw. But he used to do a lot of Hollywood history.
Hello, New Zealand. For the people who are having issues with the volume, usually you have to close the browser and reopen it. That's what works with me. Like if I'm having issues with it, usually you just have to kind of like reload. I don't know why it does that. It's usually a YouTube issue. Sorry.
And we are fully aware, 100% aware that you watching our channel, you're probably not going to like every single one of our videos. And it's okay. It's 100% okay.
Possible.
But then somebody else might like it. Or you might go, you know what? I'm tired of watching Grimm Life for a while. I'm going to go watch somebody else. Mm-hmm. It's just the way that it is. The only thing that always concerns Jessica and I, and to get down to the nitty gritty, the only thing that I'm concerned about is every time that Jessica and I visit a place, or we turn on the camera, or we go to a place that we love, that it's 100% something that we believe in.
That is true.
And we do that. And as long as we do that, everything else will just fall into place. And that's my only concern.
Gah. This is Diamond. Hello, baby girl. Did you find the pictures? Pictures? What pictures? I'm confused.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Remind me. What was I looking for?
There will be more live shows, especially whenever we're gone for 2 months and we're in the hotels. We're going to try to do some more.
The Night Before Christmas does need a 4K release.
Yeah.
If it hasn't already. It really does.
A good story that no one talks about is Douglas the camel. I think he's buried in Minnesota. Hardly anyone knows camels were used in war in the United States. And you know what? That's cool. That's really awesome, Cindy.
We can see your messages, Shiloh.
Thank you for telling us about that, Cindy.
Ranamaka. Hi, dear.
You
so glad you like it.
Thank you for your patience. Every single one of you guys in the chat tonight, or if you're watching this as a replay, if you did order something from our channel, thank you for your patience. First time in live chat, originality, very important. Perfect. Exactly.
You. I left you directions to dig up pictures on the Black Dahlia. I left a message on Facebook.
Wait, what happened?
Something about giving us directions to dig up pictures on the Black Dahlia on Facebook. I don't run our Facebook. Michael runs it.
Well, no.
But I'm not sure. Our messages get really overloaded on social media.
Chances are, and I think most of you guys know this by now, if not, that we don't try to sugarcoat things. We don't. I'm not going to be like, oh, this and that, and what have you not. If you send us a message on any kind of social media, there's a very good chance that we're not going to get it.
Yeah, probably like at least an 80% chance.
Like this chat room that's going now. Anytime that somebody messages us on Instagram in any way, shape, or form, it gets lost. It gets lost. I try to capture it all, but it gets lost. Now, don't go spamming the accounts, because then it's like, well, why would I want to take a look at that?
Right. I can't respond to every single comment that's in the chat, just like I can't respond to or even see every single email and message that we get. You know, it's
well,
too
like
much.
For instance, and it's for everything. Like the video that we just put out with KNB and Howard Berger. They reached out to us 3 times, and I missed it the first 2 times. The last time I got it, and I was like, listen, I would really love to do it, but I can't talk right now because we're right in the middle of Midsummer Scream. Can I talk to you guys later on in the week? And they said, yeah, we'll be in touch. And then we made plans right then and there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hit and miss, and it kind of sucks. Like social media is awesome, and social media really does suck. It's just, if you think about it, I mean, that's why I think that's why whenever you start hearing like old Hollywood stories about it's who you know and connections, that's why.
Sorry for all the weird spam, guys. I catch it right away and like hide them from the channel, but they keep making new accounts and coming back. I can't control that, but that's crazy. I don't know why they're putting in so much effort.
I can't do that. He's my brother.
And you know what? At the same exact time, when it comes to the Black Dahlia, we told the story. There's really nothing else for us to say about the story unless they have 100% proof about who did it, like a signed confession or something like that. And I know somebody's going to say it was the cop's dad and all that jazz. Like, I get it. But yeah, I thank you for taking the time to send stuff about the Black Dahlia, but I don't think there's any other part of the story that we really need to tell about it. There's always a spam bot.
Yeah, but there's a porn one that keeps changing its
Yeah,
name
I saw it.
back, and it's like I blocked them 4 times. Like, not just have I put them in timeout, they've been completely hidden from our channel, which means that they can't access our channel, so they have to keep creating a new account and coming back.
I'm gonna start answering them.
Nah. Waste of time. It's a bot. It's these computer things, you know. I really doubt there's a real person behind it.
So Frusciano324 says, do you think it was Dr. Hodel? I'm going to answer this question, and then I'm not going to mention anything else about it. I don't think it was him. I don't have any proof that it was anybody else, but I don't like the idea that
there's enough evidence.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's evidence. Of course, there's evidence. Is there no evidence or whatever? But I don't like the. I don't like the fact that. And I'm not calling anybody anything, but I don't like the fact that somebody says, "Well, I have it on good authority. I think it was this person." Well, I don't know. Again, without a smoking gun, there's no whatever. Anywho,
one day we'll have hats. I say that a lot.
We were actually talking about it the other day.
They want to know what we like to order at Panda Express.
Food. I always get the white rice, the steamed rice.
I always get the honey shrimp. I actually do have new headbands. I just didn't want to wear one tonight. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. But I actually have several new ones that I just got.
If you want to know what I always get from Panda Express, this is our order. Because you can say your order too. I always go... So, it never used to be this way, but now I go for low calorie. I get the white rice.
I don't.
And I get the
honey walnut shrimp.
Well, what's the steak?
pepper pepper.
There's like
steak.
pepper steak that I
Yeah.
get, and I also get the mushroom chicken. And there's like the 3 items on there aside from the super greens.
Mine changes. I almost always get just the fried rice, but I love rice in general. I love fried rice. Orange chicken if I'm
Feeling froggy.
if I don't mind the calories, I get orange chicken. And I almost always get the teriyaki chicken. It's just so good. But I usually love getting like the green beans and stuff like that.
I used to get like the super greens and then get like the on that mat. I used to do that, but not anymore.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Panda Express. You mean, wait, are we talking about Panda Express? Or are we talking about Koala Delay?
Koala Delay.
Pepper steak. That's what it is. Eeyore.
Definitely Koala Delay.
Yeah, these are from the movie Us.
Not the real ones, but
these are real. Watch it. Don't. They're sharp as heckins. Bing.
It's not the real ones from the movie. I wish they're just they're a prop.
Shannon Fitzgerald, Jessica, did you know Keith David is in Super Pets? Really good movie. Can't eat Chinese egg allergy. LOL.
I didn't know that he was in Super Pets. I haven't seen that one yet. I thought it looked really cute, and I do plan on seeing that. I love Keith David. I love everything that man does. Like he has one of those voices that can just send me. I could listen to him for hours, say absolutely nothing. And he is so sweet. He is extremely caring when he meets his fans. I had a little bit of a moment when I met him because I felt some kind of way. And he was very gentle with me and very patient. And it really warmed my heart a whole bunch. I have that. Where is that poster? I was in one of those two.
Wow. I put it away. It's filed for right now. Matthew Coburn says, mostly General Tso's chicken or boneless spare ribs. I'm going to tell you guys a story about me and General Tso's.
Did he respawn? He did, didn't he? I forgot that. I haven't seen that in ages. I'm going to watch Spawn now.
So years and 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 years ago, I was living in a place known as Camel, Ohio. Camel. Not CAMEL, but CAMPBELL. The P and the B were silent for some weird ass reason in Ohio. But it was called Camel. And in Camel, Ohio, well, just on the outskirts of it, there was a Chinese food place known as Main Moon. I don't know if it's still there. Probably not still there. But I used to come home from work, and I would get Chinese food, and I would always get the General Tso's chicken. And then one day, I got the General Tso's chicken, and I went home, and I took a bite into it. Every single piece was gristle.
You hate gristle.
It was the nastiest freaking thing in the world, and I've never eaten General Tso's since.
Thank you, dear.
George, thank you.
We're all talking about food. People are getting hungry.
What did we watch last night?
I love food.
We watched They, Them with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, that was worth a watch.
It was worth a watch.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a missed opportunity. Like, they had some really good chances to just kind of push the envelope.
Yeah, it felt a little empty.
Yeah.
They could have extended some scenes for sure. My septum went in just fine, but my septum didn't go in through my cartilage. If your septum goes in through your cartilage, expect a little bit of pain. But mine didn't, so it was painless, completely painless.
I used to have a septum ring, and it was a double
You still
zero.
have a hole.
I still have a hole.
Yeah.
I can like put like.
Would you like a tiny pin?
See it?
I don't know how yours never closed up. Most people's do.
Because mine was like almost like the size of my pinky.
Oh, that's fair.
It was magic. Do you see that? Sometimes dead is better, Lewis.
It's toasty in here, guys. California was very hot today.
Yeah.
We don't have any tattoo artists because we haven't had anything done in a long time.
1 inch.
Yeah.
New place is coming along. Okay, they fixed the roof. There was this weird issue. They fixed the roof the first time. They messed it up. We went to Midsummer Scream, and they listened to us bitch, and they fixed it properly. We got a new couch. This is a new couch.
Oh yeah.
We got rid of our old couch. We got a new couch. We got new dressers. We got new stuff coming in.
Rich and Happiness. What's up, Grimm? You guys get a chance to check out the movie Antlers. It's on HBO Max. It's a Wendigo horror.
We have not seen it. I like Wendy's.
I know you like Wendy.
Wendy's. It's like double bacon cheeseburger horror.
James McIntyre. First live stream. Love watching the channel. Even
Hi.
if some I'm not interested in, the way you represent it, it's always great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And here's the thing, James and everybody else. Like I said, it may not be for everybody, but whether you like it or not, it's history. Good or bad, it's
Paul
history.
Booth, dude. His museum in New York is
I have a bathtub buzz.
crazy beautiful. Well, I know that he's really known for being a tattoo artist, but when I met him, I did not know he was a tattoo artist, which is silly because the man is covered head to toe. But he runs a dark art gallery in New York, and he has original H.R. Geiger pieces, as well as some movie prop things. And this man, I haven't lived there in probably about 10 years, and it was stunning then. I would love to see it now. I would love to interview Paul Booth. Man's a legend.
Kelly Wood Clark says visiting Sleepy Hollow today and used our video as our guide.
Yay!
That makes us very, very happy. Did you make it out to the Rock?
We didn't make it out to the
No, because we didn't realize how far away it was that
That's
you
a
had to walk to
6-mile
it.
hike.
But if you made it out to the Rock, awesome. But I'm glad it was some help and you went out and did some adventuring. Michael, I'm moving to Urbana, Ohio. What sort of things would you recommend doing? What is Urbana, Ohio? I've never heard of it. I don't even know where that's at.
Aww.
I would say, I don't know.
That's so sweet. So Marissa M says, you guys inspired me to do my first horror con, and I got to meet Robert England and Heather Langenkamp. And she says she hopes to meet us both in the future. That's wonderful.
Well,
I hope you had a great time.
If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Marissa, where are you from?
Yeah, because I think they're doing Days of the Dead right now. I can't remember. We try to keep up on this, but it's very difficult. Everyone's always moving around.
As of right now, we don't have any. Chicago?
It was very hot when we did this lane.
So, Marissa, we will be in Chicago for Days of the Dead, Chicago in November. Mid-November, we will be there.
We're in Hollywood.
Dun, dun, dun.
We can
Outside of
see
Springfield.
Hollywood from our window, like Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. We're right off the strip.
Raising Arizona and Halloween 3 are my favorite locations you covered. Sorry, I've been out of the Grimm Life loop for a minute.
That's
Glad
okay.
you're still kicking it, Grimm style. Well,
They'll
thank
be
you, Night of the
there
Living
waiting
Dad.
for you to watch them. No rush,
And whenever we're in Chicago, we're going to be there for probably about a week, maybe 2 weeks filming. There's a lot of things that I want to do. And you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready? Almost 2 weeks in Chicago filming. And we're probably not going to do a video on John Wayne Gacy.
Didn't we already?
No.
We have visited it in our free time, but everything's kind of gone.
We will not be in Philly this year. We'll be close to it. Steel City Con in Pittsburgh, PA. Yes, we will be there at some point. Pate and Place. We did do Spooky Empire, and we are going to be back there this Halloween.
Yeah. Midsummer Scream is a really good time. Try to catch the next one if you can. But there's also one coming up called CreepyCon up in Ontario, California, and that one's really, really good too. We'll be at that one as well.
Now, if John Wayne Gacy's house was still there, I would be more open to doing video on it. But since it's not there and there's a new house, probably not.
Yeah. Son of Monster Palooza. I think that coincides with another convention that we're already going to be at.
No.
No?
No. Son of Monster Palooza is happening here, but we're going to be on the road.
Well, same difference.
Not a convention, though.
You know what I meant. You know my brain's melty.
George Love, are you guys going to make more haunted house?
Yes.
I think I understand that question correctly. Yes. There are going to be some big haunted house videos coming this Halloween season. Stay tuned, stay scary, stay grim. I was trying to be scary and you went cute.
I'm a ferocious lion.
You're a ferocious kitten.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Stay scary, stay grim.
Ow. Ow.
What was that?
Oh, no! I was trying to make a freaky face because it sounded like, you know, some strangler. I don't know. I'm bad at this. We will be going to Halloween Horror Nights
On both
in
coasts.
Orlando and in Hollywood, but we're not sure the dates that we're going yet. But if you run into us at Halloween Horror Nights, please feel free to say hello. But we won't be doing any official meet and greets there. So we won't be like, hey guys, we're going to be at Halloween Horror Nights on this date. Come see us and stuff, you know, because they kind of have like rules against like groups meeting up and stuff like that. But if you see us, definitely say hello.
MB1 Bumper asked if we've seen a certain YouTube content creator. Notice I said content creator and not YouTuber. I don't like the word YouTuber. I don't think so. I don't recall somebody coming up. Certain YouTube content creator going live at Midsummer Scream. If we did see a lot of people out in the wings walking around filming and pointing at us because we had a
but we don't know if they were live.
massive line.
We'd have no idea if they're live.
As of right now, the only thing in Illinois is Days of the Dead in Chicago.
Good night, Adam.
You're welcome, Mark EFX. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. We didn't know what to expect. We were driving up there. When we turned off the car, we got out of the car. I put the mics on. I turned to Jessica. She turned to me. And we both looked at each other and went, huh? What are we doing? Like we didn't really know what to expect. And everything that was there, we just kind of walked around and told stories. And that is how we love it.
That's fair and true, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Eric. That's very kind.
Manny Lopez from Salt Lake City. We're going to be in Salt Lake City in September, but only for like one day. We're there for work, and then we're going to be moving on. But we're going to be filming in your city. Did you ever hear the thing at the end of Frankenstein original, and the Dracula Van Helsing says, "It is always alive. It is always expected to be alive." I may be saying wrong.
Sweet tea.
I don't know, Shiloh. I'm sorry. That doesn't really ring any bells to me.
At the Day of the Dead in Chicago. Can't wait to meet. Can't wait to meet you too. See you there,
Sweet
honey.
tea, Shelby. See you soon.
Oh.
Taps Cody R. Desbians. I think I said Desbians.
Man,
Hello.
How is this? How does this port site keep coming back?
I don't know. They want some love. It's the best adult dating site in YZ.
They want some loving.
Right? You know what it wants? It wants a very good Brussels sprouts recipe. Baby. Send the dating porn site recipes for Brussels sprouts.
I'm not sending it nothing.
Send
I just don't know how it keeps
Send
coming back.
Send it.
Hello, Brazil. Hello.
Wait. Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Good morning, England.
There's a bot in the chat.
There is a bot in the chat.
Yeah.
I keep putting him on block, but I don't know how they're getting around it. Just do it.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on here? Who's the monkey? I can never remember Timon's jokes or Pumbaa's jokes. Only Timon's jokes. It's always fart jokes, so I mean.
Zombie Carrie says, "Bet you hate garlic, don't you?" Jessica.
It's okay. I enjoy the occasional taste of garlic. What I don't enjoy is all the garlic flavored burps afterwards.
Do I enjoy garlic or do I hate garlic?
You like it.
How much do I like garlic?
A lot.
All right, so
A lot.
you ready for this? You ready for this? Here is a late night snack for me. Macaroni and cheese. Correction. Velveeta is the only mac and cheese that deserves to be the name.
I'll try that, CeeLo.
I take mac and cheese.
A vampire insurance.
Eric, this year marks Creepshow's 40th and the Mummy's 90th anniversaries. Any plans to attend possible events or honor the films with a watch party? Possibly. Definitely look into it.
I'm not familiar with any running at the moment.
Possibly. If we can show the movies for free, then yeah, it'd be on a watch party. But yeah, powdered cheese. I don't like the powdered cheese. I like the Velveeta cheese, the one where it's like the shells, the Velveeta shells. So I make a big batch of Velveeta shells cheese, right? And then I douse it with barbecue sauce. I'm talking like squirt, squirt. And then I dice up some raw onions and I put it in there. Not cooked, it's gotta be raw because you gotta have that crunch, that cold crunch and the hot cheese. And then if I'm feeling extra spicy, notice I said spicy, what I do is I take 2 tablespoons of freshly cut garlic. Minced garlic. Yes. 2 heaping tablespoons.
Jar.
And I throw it in there and then I mix it all up. And then I eat it. And then I try to give Jessica a kiss.
All night long. And he doesn't understand why I run from him. And even the next morning, sometimes I'm like, ooh, dang, like garlic face. And he's like, morning face. I'm like, yeah, we both stink, but come on.
Now, here's the thing.
Finland.
I love garlic so much that there's a place here in California called Gilroy where you can actually go into this like side of the road place and get garlic flavored ice cream.
Yes.
And I had it in the past, and then I was like, Jessica, we got to go get some garlic flavored ice cream. So we do. And I take one bite in, and I swear to God.
I'm a big fan, by the way, of ice cream in general.
I almost threw up. That's how nasty it was. But by the third mouthful of garlic flavored ice cream, it was like vanilla ice cream, I was like, yeah, this is good.
I'm still not happy about that.
I ate the hell out of it.
Oh, it's disgusting. He finished it too. He finished the whole little tiny container. It was disgusting. I have been to the Stinking Rose in San Francisco. It was a beautiful place. I was able to get one of the small rooms that's in the back.
Tony says you ate
it was
purple hair.
No chance. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I ate your hair. Yeah, I liked it. I like playing with people's hair. I feel like it's my thing that if I give you a hug or we hang out at a convention, chances are I'm gonna play with your hair. Or eat it, as Tony said.
Do.
Someone tagged me in a little thing in their Instagram stories where she said, this is the exact moment where Jessica realized that I had soft hair. And just as we're about to take a picture, you see me go, ooh, that's soft. I'm a textile person. I love to touch things. And like if I'm about to buy something, I have to feel it first, because if for some reason the fabric does not buy with me, then I can't buy it. Yeah, I like that. I'm a toucher. You don't see me touching his all the time because he hates it having his hair touched. He does not like having his hair touched.
You trunk skunk.
And mainly, I want to touch his hair when he's freshly washed it because his hair is naturally curly, especially right
Is
after being
not.
washed. He gets a little
Look at
ringlets.
this. This. Look. What do you call these? You call these what? Finger waves?
Those are waves because
See
you
it?
try to straighten it as much as you can. But
I don't.
because you do.
Well, I brush
I don't
my
have to do anything to my hair to get it this
I brush my hair back,
straight.
and then I get this crazy Muppet thing.
Eternal CMO. I'm not sure how to feel about that, but I like it. He says I'm the female Jeff Goldblum.
I can see that.
I can kind of see it.
We went and bought a suit the other day.
Yeah.
I bought a suit.
Mm-hmm.
A really expensive suit, but I had
Yeah.
it tailored. But I bought a suit, and Jessica gets this kind of smiley, smirky on her face, and I see her, and as I'm trying it on, and she, what did you said? I look like John Wick
John Wick.
from the back.
From the back because his hair is about as long as Keanu Reeves right now. And from the back because he's just dyed it black, he looks like Keanu Reeves.
And then the guy who was helping me with the suit, like, you know, taking the measurements and stuff like that, he kind of gets this look on his face, and he goes, I was thinking it. I wasn't going to say it. But yeah, the whole John Wick thing.
Yeah.
Suits can be freaking expensive, man.
And because I mean, you guys are about the same height. Keanu Reeves is quite tall. He's about 6'2". You're 6'2". Yeah, from the back, you could have passed this Keanu Reeves, except you don't have. Is it clubbed foot or is I call it duck foot?
He walks funny.
Well, he walks with his toes point inward when he walks, especially when he runs, and it's called something specific, but I can't remember what you call it. I call it duck foot.
Duck foot.
Because it looks like he's like a duck. Pigeon-toed. I think it's called being pigeon-toed.
Yeah, so, yeah. I remember saying that that she was going to eat your hair.
Yeah. Pigeon-toed, yeah.
I'd love it. I think it'd be cool to see Keanu on the streets of LA, streets of Hollywood at some point.
Did you guys hear that they're making Beetlejuice 2? And have you guys been watching Stranger? We're all caught up on Stranger Things.
I never heard of Stranger Things.
6'4" is tall.
Just kidding.
So
Stranger
tall.
Things. Oh, that's that show. What do you call it? Stranger
God
Whatnots?
damn it, love chat. Will you knock it off, you damn corn bot?
Porn bot.
That is the 6th time I've blocked them from the channel. I've done that. They are. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble with the audio, you have to refresh your YouTube page.
Thank
or
you,
reload
Steven.
it. I don't know why, but YouTube's having troubles tonight. Thank you, Steven. I got way too much stuff at Midsummer Scream. I always want to go around and support my friends who are small businesses, and I'll buy things even if I don't need it, just to support them because they make beautiful things. So I got a bunch of pins from Demonic Infestation. I got bags from Love Paint and Stitches. I got bags from Lucky Hellcat. I got a whole pile of things over there that I can't even keep them all straight anymore.
Timestamp. Shannon Fitzgerald. Stars crying. 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds. So yeah, even the sex bots. Oh, sex robot. What does he want?
Yeah, if the audio is getting choppy, you just have to reload.
Sex robot.
Hit
sex
the
robot,
refresh
sex
button
robot.
on your browser or reload the frame entirely. That's not something that we control. It has to do with YouTube.
Who here knows who Sex Robot is?
I don't.
Sex robot. Oh, hell no. Sex robot. You got to watch Sex Robot.
I have no idea.
Oh, you know. It's the robot that's dancing down the street. It's like sex robot, sex
Oh.
robot. What does he want?
That's old. Oh my gosh.
He wants sex. Sex robot.
I don't think I've ever thought about that in my free time. That
It
does
plays
not
in my
live-
head sometimes.
Yeah, that does not live rent free in my head. I'm sorry to say.
Every time I put on business socks, it's business. It's business time. Business socks. That's good.
I don't know that one. Thank you, Manny.
Getting down to business. Man. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. After this tonight, before you go to bed, open up YouTube and type in sex robot.
Don't do it.
You'll love it. Melvin. Oh, wait.
Brooklyn. I
Brooklyn.
live with my girl. As much as I love her, I can't deal with her 24/7. I need my space. You guys are always together. How do you guys do it?
We do sleep.
We do sleep.
And I don't talk to her whenever she's asleep because I'm telling you what, she likes to ignore me when she sleeps. So you know what I do? I ignore her when she sleeps. And I'm telling you what, I've had it up to here. You know what? That's why I lay down to sleep, because I've had it up to here, and that's why. So we don't spend every waking moment together. We sleep. Melvin, are you going to do a Q&A in October? In Orlando, October? If so, what does it say? I'm just kidding. We do spend a lot of time together. And we love each other.
A Q&A in Orlando this October? If so, what day? Also, funniest Grimm video: Michael gets chased away by an old lady at the Dahmer house. We're not scheduled to do a Q&A.
Backwards man. I remember backwards man.
I don't know if that's really up to us. If that's up to the convention themselves. If you have an interest in that, let them know, because they schedule all those things. I don't think it's something that we kind of plan ourselves.
They did ask if we wanted to
submit a movie or something.
No, they did ask if we would be interested in hosting a panel, kind of like with the Midsummer Scream.
Yeah, for who?
I don't know. Somebody.
Okay.
Oh, it's rather interesting. Trevor Moore passed 1 year ago tonight around 2:30 a.m. on the 7th.
Sex bomb, yeah.
Sex robot.
He loved that song too. And by the way, it's completely natural to need your space. I sometimes need my space. I'm a quiet person. Michael is a hyper talkative person, and
I have a lot of energy. I can't stop. But then I pass out.
But I don't know. It just he knows when I need my time to myself, kind of, in a way, and we just respect each other. You know. I don't know how else to say it. Like, we're next to each other all the time, but we're doing our own things. You know. Diana, dear, try hitting your refresh button, which is the little turny thing that looks like this. Or you have to reload the browser entirely. Sadly, that is not from our end.
We do have a store. It will be open early next week. There are T-shirts. There are posters. There are magnets. There are toasters.
Do you find it difficult to make friends knowing that people may not be sincere and only want to be friends because of your social status? Much love. Yeah. I would say we keep to ourselves, honestly. We've had some friendships go a little bit weird.
Yeah.
In that regard. We've lost some friendships. We've gained some friendships. And I would say that we've started having more friendships in relation to people who own businesses, like a lot of the other vendors at the conventions we tend to run into a lot, because they deal with a lot of the same things that we deal with, even though we do completely different things. It can be difficult. Yeah, it can be difficult. Hi, Philippines. Hello.
But I will say this. We have a few friends that are in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about this quite a bit. And we have a few friends that are not in the industry.
Yeah.
But they've become very good friends. And we often talk. We keep each other in check. And we let them know, hey, nobody's like messing with you or anything like that. Because it happens. You know, you hear horror stories. We've had a few different instances where people were cool, and then they just got really, really weird.
Things can, yeah.
So when Jessica said we kind of keep to ourselves, it's for a couple different reasons. One, we're always busy.
Mm-hmm.
We're constantly busy. If we are not busy, we are not working. And if we're
it's
not,
hard to keep up that energy.
Yeah, and if we're not working, then we can't do this because we do this full time now. So we ride this fine vibration of always working, but at the same time always enjoying life. Does that make sense?
We never get it. we never have a time to be like, hey, let's go hang out with such and such, because we work all day every day.
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
all day. And we have made some friends. We have a lot of acquaintances. We have a few really close friends that we hold dear to our hearts. But it is hard. Yes. Short answer to the question, it is hard to make friends. And because of that, you know, you can't always be there. Friends will say, hey, you know, let's go out and do this. And it's like, I just got home from 2 months being on the road, and
But
I've been up all night editing. So you try.
We also need to know that whoever we start any kind of a friendship with, relationship with, business wise or friend wise, that they're going to respect our privacy and our space, and you know, we can't be pestered, you know, to come and hang out and things like that, you know, because we're always working, we're very tired. But
and we will come and
about
hang out.
We do, yeah. I'm not saying that we don't, but it's like, you know, to keep a friendship requires a lot of energy and usually like social something, right? And we don't often get to do that. So
our vacation, this is going to sound funny. You ready for this?
Our friendships we have just been natural.
Our vacation is our home. In order, you know, I get up every morning before I try to get most of the filming done before Jessica wakes up. So coming home and editing and just relaxing and watching movies and playing video games or doing, you know, anything that we can do at the house is our vacation. We've been talking about going to the ocean for months.
Yeah.
I want to go to the beach so bad.
Yeah.
But I can't find the time. Even though we are self-employed, I can't find the time to go to the ocean.
Right. He wants to go to the beach so
like
bad.
20 minutes
we
away.
We bought like some cool things to take to the beach, you know. Elmer Miranda Cordova says, hey, my fiance and I found your channel, Automatic Subs. We're from New York and loved your Sleepy Hollow video. Glad you enjoyed yourselves in our neck of the woods. Oh, thank you so much. We did, and we're coming back too.
We're coming back.
It's so beautiful up there. I was really shocked the first time I went to Malibu.
Malibu!
It was so tiny.
What?
It was so small. Malibu. Well, it seemed small. Well, we were on the riverfront, though. We were on the ocean front. Right. Malibu. That wasn't Malibu? We have been to Malibu. You said we were in Malibu. I don't know.
Malibu is pretty massive. The part that we went
was the ocean.
Was like right on the ocean, but yeah, Malibu. Well, I'll take you driving around Malibu.
It's not that far either.
No. Alfred, Grimm, do you guys like doing that, working all the time, even though it seems like your work is pretty cool, or do you wish you had some more time to do other things? Alfred, very good question. Very good question. The last part of your question says, or do you wish you had more time to do other things? Somehow, at the age of 43, everything that I do from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to sleep is 100% what I've always wanted to do.
Headbanging over here.
I used to be a manager at an AutoZone, and I would work a full work week and miss out on so many things, so many different events, and going, man, I wish I had time to do that. Now I fill my day to the brim with things I've always dreamed about doing, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I still miss things. I still miss things that I want to do because I'm doing other things that I really wanted to do. It's the strangest thing.
There's always so much stuff going on
and
here.
The important lesson is this. Look at this. I'm getting old. I'm teaching lessons. Gather around, children. Gather around. The important lesson is this. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to get everything. You're always going to miss something. So don't concern yourself with constantly stressing out about doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. Just get what you can and just make sure you enjoy it. That's the whole point of life for me.
Which I know is not, it's
hard.
Easier said than done, you know?
Yeah.
George says, are you guys going to go back to the Sharon Tate house? I would probably say no.
At some point. Not right now.
We don't have any plans.
Yeah, we don't have any plans.
We don't have any plans.
Although I should reach out to David and say, "Hey, David, how you doing? Make sure he's doing okay."
Yeah.
He lives alone.
He's
got
busy.
he's got dogs.
Yeah, he's
He's
always
got
doing his thing.
yeah. He's always got his thing. But people get lonely. It's always nice to just reach out and say, "Hey, thinking of you. You're doing good." I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna say hi to David. Old at 43. I'm not saying
Mortimer
I'm
says he's
old.
84.
What?
Mortimer Duncan.
Yeah.
He said he's 84.
You're 84 years old, Mortimer.
Nuh-uh.
Well, hello. Are you guys gonna make a video about Nancy? Of
Hello,
course.
sweetie.
I would love to.
Hi. Ooh, now everybody tell us how old you are. I'll go first. I'm 40.
I'm 29.
You shut your face.
I look good for my age. I'm 29 and I look like I'm 18.
Oh, you're all babies. What spring chickens? I just turned 40
This
year.
is how we find out who our demographic is. Let's see here. Now, what part of the world are you guys from?
No, that's too many.
What's your shoe size?
ASL.
ASL.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
ASL.
Hold on. Yeah.
Now you've done it.
Now I've done it. Oh.
I'm 40, yeah. I just turned 40 this year.
I am. Hey, come on.
What?
I put my ASL.
Oh, ASL.
Ah, Mary did it.
Where? I don't see it yet.
Right? Sean went like full out
health struggles.
Professional, 39, male, Seattle. And he put little like freaking slashes in it. Man, look at you. 37
somebody used to be on AOL.
Right? Look at these people. I didn't even take time.
A few of you guys used to be on AOL, I see.
Look at that. Talk about going back, right?
The health issues that I have is that I am hypoglycemic. And I have heart conditions. One less path. Hey, honey. Oh, it's not on mine yet.
Oh.
What you miss is what keeps viewers coming back. It'll pop up in mine.
Perspectives change as time progresses. Revisits our temporal reassessments of cultural relevance. That's good. Also, I mean, we do these videos, and let's say we have a video. We have a video coming out tomorrow.
You guys are all so cute.
We have a video coming out tomorrow that I thought it was absolutely perfect day for me to go visit. But if you go there, you may not have the same experience that I did. So I think that's also important too.
True.
You're not. If you are a content creator and you make videos, you might want that video to have the best lighting, the best weather. But you know what? Just document you. It's just you. I have this one. She has this one. I mean, we're together, but we have 52 far. Shannon's 52 far.
Wow, I'm just now getting the one last path one. There's so many responses that it gummed up my chat.
I love that there are fans from all over, from different ages.
A lot of us
Haunt Master said the same thing.
Okay, yeah, we sure did.
AOL, net zero. Who here remembers the word net zero? Net zero? There's AOL online, but net zero. I use net zero. We love every single one of you.
Every single one.
When are you visiting Antarctica? It's too cold.
That sounds really cool, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
I'm going to run something by you guys because everybody that I tell this story to, it sounds weird. Nobody believes me. Nobody remembers this. But for some reason, I remember
awesome. Jessica B.
And this might be because I grew up in Northeast United States, Pittsburgh. But you remember I was telling you about the phone calls? You used to be able to pick up your landline
Right. Yeah.
and dial a certain number, and
Hola,
you would
Nego.
hear
Te amo.
commercials over the phone.
They didn't have that where I was from.
And the more commercials you listen to, the more time you would earn. So you can get like 6 minutes or 10 minutes. And then you can be like, all right, I got enough time. And then you dial your long distance number and you would get free long distance. And I used to do that all the time to
They
talk with
certainly
friends.
did not have that.
But nobody remembers it but me. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
My wedding dress outfit? Which one was that from, Jessica B?
Good night, Buzz Chuck.
Can someone please call my BlackBerry? Ooh, Forever Night from Australia. I love the show. It was filmed in Canada. I love that show. You got mail. Earthlink. Oh. What about Angel Fire?
Angel Fire. Remember that? Did you ever have a website on Angel Fire? I had an Angel Fire page.
I think everybody did.
I remember how cool it was to have an Angel Fire page and then discover that you can have static background. Like it was like this, like, you can make it look like your page was like a static TV, and you're like, oh, this is cool. I don't understand like how.
Juno. I remember Juno. Yeah.
You remember Skynet? Good one, Kyle. Scary. In fact, we were watching Terminator 2 last night. We got the special edition blue steelbook of it.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I remember party calls. I think that's what they called them where I was from. Party calls.
Have you two watched Akira? Not Akira, Akira. I remember watching that. I watched that years and years and years and years and years and years ago. No, it's empty.
Wow. Movie phone. Remember when you used to have to call up the movie theater and listen to the times and showings over the phone? And if you missed it, you had to stay on the line. And it was such a bad recording.
Welcome to Robinson Township Distinta. Today's show times for Saturday the 14th, 1986 is 1 o'clock.
Oh, GeoCities. Yeah. I remember that one too.
You miss, sucker.
What about Live Journal? Who remembers Live Journal?
Death by Stereo.
We do plan to do the RAP at Hollywood this year, yeah. But they've changed a little bit.
Alfred, is that monster going to keep you up all night? I will be in bed at 10 o'clock. Oh, it's 9:58.
Yeah, he goes to bed pretty quickly. I stay up a little bit longer. I used to have a live journal, yeah.
My phone number from whenever I was a kid.
Nokia gray bottom flip phone. I used to have the red Razor phone or whatever it was called.
I want to call my childhood phone number.
Guys, you inspired me to get out of my comfort zone. Started my own channel last year, now growing with over 75,000 views. Just wanted to say thank you. Well, that's awesome, man.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Pate in place. Just have fun doing it. No matter what. No matter what your numbers are, no matter what, just have fun and it's all going to be awesome.
I tried to start a TikTok, but like I can't.
Right? What if I answer?
It's so hard. I hate them. I like to watch TikTok, for like mindless entertainment. But I don't feel right making it.
I haven't been hitting the weights. I've been doing like more cardio stuff and like some like simple things. But no, there's a gym here in our building, but I haven't been able to hit it. Bear Share.
Bear Share. I think I miss Real Player and Real Audio. I used to have the prettiest skins for those. What?
I'm gonna do horror makeup on TikTok.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it on myself, and I'm gonna do special effects, but like It's like Nailed It, but with special effects.
They're gonna call it Staked It.
Staked It.
Yeah, I had the red razor, and I thought I was like so slick because I was like one of those people that was like really late to getting a cool phone, and I got it through Virgin Mobile. No, Virgin Mobile. It was because it didn't have contracts, and it was like paid. You would pay like per minute, per hour, whatever.
I just remembered something.
What?
I've never seen it.
What?
I completely forgot about this.
What?
So to this
Good
day,
night, John.
I get asked a lot, or
Uh-huh.
people recognize me a lot from She's Out of My League.
Yes.
I had a little thing in She's Out of My League years ago, but I'm in a commercial. So Virgin Airlines, when I was living in Atlanta, I got hired to be in this commercial, and I was at I can't remember the name of the bar. It was gonna be like months before it came out, so I completely forgot about it. But there's a commercial probably on YouTube somewhere for Virgin Airlines, and I'm in it. I gotta find this.
I was in Robinson Township today running errands. I live in Pittsburgh, where you are from.
Hey, cool. I used to work at the Half Price
you,
Books
Matthew.
up there, and I had family that lived in Bergenstown, and I lived in
I used to
Crafton,
do a
and I
lot
went
of
to
modeling.
Carleton.
I was in a couple of magazines, but like nothing that anybody would know.
Good.
Did you just say good? Wow.
I was gonna say something else, like Field and Stream, but then I couldn't really picture you like in a boat fishing, go bass fishing.
No, I used to do pinup modeling.
No,
and
she used to
stuff
do
like
pinup
that.
modeling.
Yeah, I used to do boudoir.
Are you guys
Wow.
big Doors fans since you announced? Well, actually, so it's funny you ask. So Alex asks, "Are you guys big Doors fans since you announced a possible video?" The answer to that is no. We are not big Doors fans.
Good night, Carter.
In fact, Jessica and I actually collect doggy doors. We're kind of obsessed with small doors.
It was run by Virgin Records, yeah, Virgin Mobile.
I was like,
I'm listening to you.
You just come, man. It was building up.
You cannot multitask.
So we like small doors, not big doors, but we like this. So here's something that not many people know about the Grimm Life Collective.
Mm-hmm.
Before Jessica and I became these intergalactic YouTube content creators known all over space-time continuum, Jessica and I had a great idea to create doors for squirrels. Now these squirrel doors you can hollow out a little hole in your tree and put this little room with a little squirrel door, and that way squirrels can come and they can put their nuts in it and hide it and hibernate, kind of like a hole in the tree, but Grimm Life small doors. Mm-hmm. And we went to this place. You would think that we would have took it to a place called Shark Tank, that famous TV show. No, but in all actuality, we took it to a place that was called Koi Pond. And Koi Pond were like, this idea is too nuts. You cannot do this. Squirrels do not want to hide their nuts in your nutty squirrel door contraption tree door house. So I was like, I'm this close to losing it, my friend. And they kicked me out. They called security.
Hello, Argentina.
And they kept our prototypes. And we suffered a big loss that day. We went into hiding. That's why we moved from Savannah, Georgia to Orlando, Florida.
Oh, that's why?
Because we were shamed in the social circles of Savannah, Georgia, because they knew us as the crazy, nutty squirrel door people. And well,
so much shame.
Right? I mean, they have people. I mean, they have crazy people, like weird characters, and they didn't want us. So they kicked us out and they forced us to move south,
Wait,
not
we
north.
weren't weird enough, or we were too weird?
We were too weird.
Oh, I see.
So they made us move to the basement of America, Florida, and we lived there for quite some time. We got rained on a lot. And then here we are today. God's honest truth, man. I'm telling you what. Did I ever tell you about the time that we decided to get into the bread making business? It's pretty. I thought we were going to be rising stars.
There it is. There, all that led up to that. That whole long story led up to that. That was what you had. Oh my gosh.
The Goat Life Collective.
The Goat Life Collective.
That's good,
I like
yo.
it. I like it. Thank you, T.
Do you live near Middleton Road? Just a bit starstruck here.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, T.
Middletown Road.
Did you make a lot of dough?
No.
We fell flat.
Yeah, we fell flat. We fell flat.
Not enough yeast.
No. It's all right. When I was a kid, my sister is gonna hate me if she watches this. All right. So when I was a kid, one of my first pets, I had a
Grim
pet.
dad jokes. You can't join a live without some grim dad jokes.
This hurts me. I have a sad story, and you're over here telling jokes about my jokes. Okay.
I apologize.
When I was a kid, there were two traumatizing deaths in my life. The first one, I can't. I'm getting teary-eyed. I was taking my sea monkeys to show and tell. So when I was a kid, I was taking my sea monkeys to school to show and tell.
I'm crying with you. I'm crying with you.
All right, I'm getting dizzy.
Oh,
and I was on the school bus and I was holding them. And I don't remember the name of the road, but there's a road that had like bricks. It was a brick road. And the school bus hit a bump, and I dropped my sea monkeys all over the floors of the sea bus on the school bus, and I cried because my sea monkeys died before I could get them to school to show my peers.
I'm not laughing.
So I have another story that's almost as bad. I don't think I ever told you this one. Years before that, before the great sea monkey death of I don't know what year that was. I had a pet mouse, and it was a calico mouse. And I loved this mouse, and this mouse went everywhere with me. Somebody said Willard, and my mouse's name was Cujo, and my sister sat on Cujo. This is not as funny, but it was pretty detrimental because I would play, and the mouse would like run around on the couch, and my sister came running in, and she went ee, and then and she landed on Cujo and squished Cujo. Maybe that's why the way I am today, because of the death of Cujo and my sea monkeys. Yeah. Did you ever have a pet die?
Yeah, I sure did.
Why don't you share? Because I'm feeling a little like.
I mean, mine is not that funny. That
it wasn't funny. It was pretty. Yeah. Thank you, Michaela. That was hard to get out.
I have had loved ones die.
For the most part,
we had to like put our dogs asleep because they were old, kind of thing. But one of my dogs got attacked by a neighborhood stray dog and got mauled to death. So that wasn't pleasant at all. I didn't witness most of it. My mom had to tell me when I came home what had happened. I got off of school. Mom was crying, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she had this like tin of his ashes and stuff, and it was like really upsetting. I accidentally killed a tent full of toads once. I gathered them all together for
Oh,
a
I thought
party.
you did that. I was like, you're a toad killer?
No, I gathered them all together for a party, and then my mom took me for a bike ride. When I came back, they were all roasty toasty, unfortunately.
Wow.
Oh, that's bad.
Wait. Frogo de Chow?
Oh my gosh.
It's I was so traumatized that I never once again tried to make sea monkeys.
I don't blame you.
It was so sad. It was so
No,
cool too.
I remember
Because I had like the
the
thing
first time
with
you told me this story, it really hurt my feelings. Like I was really sad about it. I kind of like got really depressed about it. But like hearing you go into it, it set me off, and I couldn't help. I was like, I know what story this is. I love you. I'm not laughing at your pain. Schadenfreude.
With that being said, our movie has ended this eve.
Yeah.
It was fun. The Lost Boys, or as I like to say, the Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys. Till next week. Thank you for joining us all on another Grimm adventure. This time for Grimm all night.
We love you guys.
TTFN. We love you guys. Stay safe, stay sane, stay spooky. And if for some reason you guys do have pet sea monkeys, take a picture and send them to us.
Leave them on the counter.
Yeah.
Leave them on your dresser. Don't try to.
No
take
show
them
and tell.
places. No show and tell.
Yeah.
No.
Love you guys. Toodaloo.